Hey everyone, I'm Leah Ford, VP of Customer Relations and one of the many faces behind My Online Party. I am also a 31 consultant. I think one of the biggest things that we talk about in our groups, our teams, and amongst ourselves is that you have to build a relationship with your customers. So I wanted to tell you a little bit of our story and why we felt the need to create My Online Party. I'm sure some of you have heard the story, but others haven't. Last summer, after sharing some graphics in a 31 group that I run, I attempted to use these same graphics and it immediately flagged me and put me in Facebook jail. This happened again a week later. I was so frustrated and I went to my husband and I said, is there something that we can do? Is there something you can create for me that I can run my virtual parties on? And we all know that with the posting, with how often you post, with the graphics you share, and with all the other stipulations that Facebook has, it makes it a little bit difficult for us direct consultants to run Facebook parties on it. And it seems to be the biggest rage is these virtual parties because people don't want to shop anymore in stores. They want to shop online. So staying on trend and being fun and engaging is what My Online Party is for. So my husband said, sure, let's see what we can do. And My Online Party was born. We ran a beta group through My Online Party in October, and then we finished everything, we polished everything up to make sure everything was ready to launch for the public, and we launched in April. We are in our infancy in this company, and we know that there are certain things that we need to continue to work on, certain features we need to add to make it more user-friendly for all of our users, for your guests and for your hostesses and all that stuff. But we are committed to making this as friendly and as easy as possible for you ladies. The object of the platform is to have a place where you and your guests and your hostess can be in an intimate setting, can talk openly, and just have fun with no worries, again, about posting what you post or any of those issues that we have with Facebook. So some recent features that we implemented on Facebook, our affiliate program, which is amazing, where you can earn money just for sharing a special code that's on your account page, and you can make $1 and then recurring money after that for everybody that signs up underneath you. It's really awesome, and we've really had ladies super excited about it. Then we also implemented our 7-day free trial. You can go in, you can create a party, you can have a party, you can do the live streaming, you can get familiar with all the things that we have set up on My Online Party, the scheduled posts, the email reminders, the chat box, the branding, getting familiar with the image size for the branding because it needs to be a special image on the top of your page. It's a certain size. And some other things that we have planned that we really think will help you ladies out is taking away that need for a password. Now, initially we set the password up to keep your parties private. With 31, I know this was a mess because there's certain things that we cannot post on our personal Facebook pages. And we initially set it up to keep your party safe so that nobody could just log in and write stuff on it and all that stuff. But we're pretty sure at this point, after we've tested it, that some of our users love it and some of our users don't. So I think removing that function is going to increase the people that can see the party. There's no issues with logging in, trying to get the password and all of that stuff. So we're just going to completely remove that, and I really feel like it's going to go a lot better from there. It will be up to you as the consultant on where you share it. It's not going to automatically post your video and all that stuff. It's just going to send them directly over to your party without the password. There was just too many requests and too many complaints about it, so we feel like we really need to make that a non-issue at this point. We are also working on implementing a better post scheduler, as this seems to be one of the most sought after requests that we have. Whether we team up with a company to integrate their system into ours or whether we build our own, this is something that needs to be done in the next couple of weeks. Some ideas that we've had for implementing our own and creating our own scheduler that will be more, you'll be able to save posts, you'll be able to save parties, you'll be able to save images and reuse them for all of your parties instead of having to upload them one at a time and then having to create a new party and then upload them again. We are also working on just being able to save the entire party and share it with your team members. So one of the biggest fears, I think, for using My Online Party, besides the fact that it's brand new and it's totally different than Facebook, is the fact that we use OBS for our streaming. We recommend OBS for our streaming. Now, with OBS, you can do so many different things with it. You can set up an overlay so that you have a picture of you in your video that's live. You can share your desktop screen. So imagine if you're at a party and you're having a guest that has issues with checking out and doesn't know how to get the special or any of that. You can jump right on your website and show them how to do it. It's one of my favorite things about using this for my parties. You can set up overlays, you can set up title cards, you can set up end cards, you can set up text to be on OBS. It really just depends on how much you want to get into OBS and using all of the different functions that it has. You can do none of it, you can do all of it. I've seen some ladies that just do pre-recorded videos on the top as kind of a welcome to the party. Some ladies don't want to stream at all, and that's totally fine. They just use the post field and schedule posts, similar to Facebook without the live part of it. And then some ladies really want to get into the OBS and the streaming and all of that stuff, and which is great. And if you have any questions, please just let me know. And I will be happy to jump into a Zoom call with you and set it all up for you if we need to, test the stream out for you on my end. If you don't have anybody to do that for you, just hit me up on the live chat and I would be willing and love to help you. I want you to be successful at this. I want you to have a fun with this. I don't want you to stress about it. It's fun. If you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. Just pick yourself up and do it again. I know that I've been through parties and ladies have been confused and, nervous. And at the end of the party, they're like, oh, it was such a wreck. No, it wasn't. It's just how you look at it. So have fun with it. And I also wanted to thank you all personally for supporting us, for giving us all of these new ideas to implement, for sharing us with your friends, with your families, with your team members and groups. It's been amazing, the response that we've gotten. Excuse me. And I think one of the biggest concerns that we've had is that who's going to want to go to a separate platform to view a party. And I was a little bit concerned about that as well, to be honest. I know that my Facebook parties were okay. They weren't the best. I think people have seen enough of Facebook and they want something new and engaging. But I was a little bit concerned about getting my ladies over to my online parties. And you would be surprised the analytics that we get because we can see who logs in and from where. That's all the information it gives us. But you would be surprised how many people show up to the party, how many people keep coming back to the party, and how many people look around and spend time on your party page. So experiment with it. Experiment with us. Use the 7-day trial, and if you don't like it, don't use it again. I posted a link this morning in our page to go over. It's a group set up for other consultants, not just 31 consultants, open to everybody to talk about things, to talk about different things we're using and different ways we're using My Online Party, because I've been in parties where people have, so many buttons going on. I'm like, oh, I never even thought of this. Or they're doing something special with their party page and it just gives us really great ideas on how to use it. And again, hit up that live chat if you need any help with anything. I would love to help you. Thank you, ladies. I will see you later. Bye.